Today on the Messy Garage, not exactly helping hands, but close. All right, welcome back. So, my son destroyed the oil pan on his car. I'll show a quick shot here. And so I've got to take the wheel off, have taken the wheel off to get access to the oil pan bolts that are underneath a suspension component, or above actually a suspension component. Anyway, long story short, had to take the passenger front wheel off, and it's the first time since I got these I've got a wheel. And anyway, so it's the first time since I've gotten these that I have a wheel that's going to need mounting. And these are great for someone old like me, or if you're just tired of having to hold the wheel on while you get, the lug nut threaded and all that stuff. These can help. And here I'm going to show you, at least when I get to it, how these work. Now what we'll say, as I was unboxing these, I was really surprised how nice the knurling is on these. So you've got several sizes, 4 sizes, and they're kind of shape and color coded. So, I don't know if you can really tell here, but this is a little bit more of a gray silver. This is more of a chrome silver, gold-ish, and sort of impact black. But I got one of these years ago from Rio's Garage that I've used for my BMW, my old BMW on the roadside. This actually lives in the trunk as kind of a handy thing. And boy, has it come in handy. If you ever got a flat tire or, have some reason to take a wheel off, just being able to hang the wheel while you get lugs together, pretty nice. So anyway, like I said, first impressions are really like the knurling here. That's because, again, you're on the side of the road, just that little extra bit. And then the carrying case seems actually pretty nice, brightly or very clearly marked. The tools themselves, or whatever you want to call them, are also well marked, but I'll rely on this probably more than I will these. So, okay, we'll come back here in just a minute, or seconds for you and probably a couple hours for me, and show you what remounting a wheel using these looks like. All right, we're back. Well, unfortunately, I've got a part that I'm waiting for. Well, I figure out how to get the oil pan and the pump line back together. Have the pan, but not the pump line. So, what's nice about this is I work on several cars, a Mazda, a BMW, a Honda, this Volvo, and there's several sizes. I think this is mostly considered a European car kit. I think I have enough of those, but however, so I've already tried this out. That was too small. That one is going to be the wrong thread pitch, and this one goes in just fine. So, since it's just me out here, I'm gonna have to brake to put the wheel on. I've never actually had 2 of these things, so I guess I'll put them both in there and see how that feels. But one is usually enough just for me to get the wheel up there and not feel like I'm, dangling on the edge trying to get the wheel on and get the lugs ready and all that other stuff. So I'll put these guys on, and now I'll throw the wheel on there, and we'll come back. So aside from holding it, the other nice thing about having these pins is it gives you something to aim at. When you're using wheel, studs instead of lug nuts, or a stud style wheel, it's kind of hard sometimes to see where it's lined up, and you get it on the ridge of the little hub there, and you're having to find the hole. Here I know I'm going to be lined up, which doesn't suck. All right, simple enough. Push the wheel on there, you actually feel it kind of jump onto the hub, and now I'm just kind of running in the other 3 lug nuts, or the other, 3, and then I'll replace the other 2, obviously. And for this case, I'm not obviously torquing them down. I just want to get the wheel out of the way while I wait for a couple days for a part. But anyway, hopefully that gave you a good idea of the value of these things. They're not expensive. They're super easy to use. They're really convenient. They make getting the wheel On for sure easier. I'm not sure I would use it to take them off, but boy is it nice to have this little extra helper when you're by yourself putting wheels on. Again, gives you something to aim at and holds it while you get other things buttoned down. All buttoned up, and those get put away. It's nice this is small enough you can just take it out. You don't have to figure out which one is which for whatever car. You can just bring the whole little kit out. So that's it. Stay messy.